Alright, welcome back to another episode of Sunset Flip Show, and this is on the 900th episode of Raw. Okay, the Raw program starts off opening up with Bret Hart in the ring remembering episodes. Okay, out comes Kane first. Then he tries to chokeslam Bret out to save his Hart Dynasty. Kidd and Smith who gets thrown out. The lights go out, Taker appears, and Kane leaves. Then the Raw GM tone announces. Michael Cole goes to the booth, or podium, and announces that Taker versus Bret Hart will be later. They stare each other down, and Bret leaves. Highlight segment from the first ever episode of Raw, and a commercial break. Okay, back from commercial. Highlight from episode number 270 from Raw with a Stone Cold beer bath. Okay, the first match was Caval and Daniel Bryan versus Miz and Alex Riley. This is actually a triple threat tag team. Okay, Caval and Daniel Bryan versus Miz and Alex Riley versus Kofi Kingston and Michael McGillicuddy. Miz won with his finisher, then a finisher on Bryan, and as Bryan got distracted got distracted after Riley was in the corner. Miz used his headshot from the Money in the Bank briefcase. Again, that goes against the PG rating to me, because that's a form of violence. Same thing as a chair shot. Come on, y'all, somebody announce it. Okay, match number 2. Eve and Melina versus Lay Cool. Melina pinned Layla. After the match, Lay Cool challenged for a unification match at the next pay-per-view. To me, guess the Raw and SmackDown will be combined once again. And I guess no separate shows. I guess it's the angle. It's another angle getting rid of some of the belts, such as they have already gotten rid of the tag titles. They unified them. Okay, let's see. Melina accepted the match because she expected Lay Cool to do something like that, and then announced only if they agreed to her terms, and her terms are a lumberjack match. And right after that announcement, then all the divas come out on stage, and then they go to commercial. Back from commercial. Nexus is backstage as Wade Barrett says that they will make it a memorable Raw. Okay, highlights from episode number 850. Highlighted Jericho and Bob Barker. Josh Matthews interviews Jericho. He says that if all these complaints, says he guarantees a win. If he does not win the 6-pack challenge at the pay-per-view, he is done with WWE. And which means his contract is almost up. Okay, number 1 contenders match, which is match number 3. Was announced as Morrison and R-Truth versus Dashing Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Match barely even got started. They fought outside the ring. There was no decision. A referee just shoved his head. I don't know what to do. So then they go to commercials. So there was no decision. After all the guys rolled out outside the ring, Drew was thrown into the Raw General Manager's podium. Okay, highlights from episode number 869, I believe, which was HBK and Bret Hart shaking hands and they hugged. Match number 4, Bret Hart versus Undertaker. That was announced from earlier tonight from the manager. That match actually never happened. Kane, take it back. Let's see. Wade Barrett said he wanted a match. So he takes on Undertaker. And he says he wanted the Undertaker, and he is the future. The future is Nexus as he starts beating down Taker. Lights go out. Kane is in the ring. They stare down each other, exchange a couple of blows. Taker tries to choke slam. Lights go up, back out. Nexus music hits and comes out, running it to surround the ring and tries to beat down Taker, who fights them off temporarily. Lights go out again. And they came back on. Wade Barrett has Taker on his shoulders and then does his only move, finisher. Forward flop drop is what I call it. Simple move, just pick him up, drop him down. Okay, and they drag Taker to the corner. Justin Gabriel delivers 450 splash. Kane at the top of the ramp, smiling and laughing. End of that segment. Match number 5 was Jack Swagger and Evan Bourne as Albert Del Rio drives his expensive Bentley car to the rampway and with his following pyro behind him during the match. Bourne tried his finisher he landed on his feet. Swagger just swept the leg, put an ankle lock on, submission, move for the win. Del Rio after the match said he took Rey Jr. out, Rey Mysterio Jr. out last week, and he wasn't happy with that. And then he went after Evan Bourne again, where Del Rio ripped his slacks as he was getting in the ring and put an armbar submission. Formerly, if you've watched WCW, the finisher that Sergeant Craig Bull Pittman used, he called it Code Red on Evan Bourne. Mark Henry comes to the save, and Del Rio runs off. Okay, highlight from episode number 331. Rock and Mick Foley remembers Rock's high school stuff. Okay, back from that, Straight Edge Society with no Serena, who was fired from WWE. He remembers the 4 worst act episodes. Episode number 824, Property Damage. Triple H and Orton break down the house. Episode number 691 calls Reckless Behavior. Edge and Cena thrown into the water. I guess it was into the pool at somebody's house. Okay, episode number 257 he calls Trespassing. It's the episode where DX invaded WCW. Finally, his number 4th one, called Alcohol Abuse. Beer bath where Stone Cold on the McMahon family. After that, they're talking, and surprise, Stone Cold music hit. Fools just about everybody. Punk said he fooled everybody. It's just Stone Cold wasn't there. Okay, episode number 199 to end Punk's segment was where Show and Brock Lesnar suplexed the 500-pound Big Show off the top turnbuckle, breaking the ring when he hit the mat. After that, Punk bashes big I call him Big Slow. Joey Mercury, his arm was in a sling. Big Show was in a casino dealer type of suit. Okay, out he comes. Okay, fights him off and complains about telling CM Punk says he wants to release some fake jokes. Well, he's got some jokes of his own. He does an impersonation. He wants everybody to guess who it is. It's a combination of Straight Edge Society with with a combination of somebody else. And I'm going to try my best at this impersonation. Okay, brother, this is where you take your vitamins, say your prayers, do all that, and stay away from alcohol. Okay, that was my impression. Okay, main event was Sheamus. Team Raw was Sheamus versus Sheamus and Edge and Jericho and Cena and Orton versus Team Nexus. 5-on-5 elimination match. Jericho starts off with Tarver. Jericho last, just walks out of the ring, count out. Edge comes in, he looks at Tarver, just pushes the ref down on his butt. The referee was Little Nature in this match. If you don't know, that's what his name is, Charles Anderson. Okay, and he gets Edge gets the DQ, and that's less than a minute into the match already. Okay, Tarver starts for Nexus versus Cena. Cena bulldogs Tarver. Sheamus. The Tarver tag. Bulldog Tarver. Tarver gets a tag. Sheamus gets a tag. Tarver tags Slater, who tags Otunga. Does a muscle. Does a double muscle Lex Luger pose. He gets a clothesline. And then clothesline from Sheamus. He fights back and tags back into Slater, who tags Justin, who holds Sheamus from behind, and gets a tag to Wade Barrett, who kicked Sheamus in the gut. Tag back to Slater, double arm strength test, back to back. It was almost like a backslide test where they don't get a backslide, they just do a strength test. Slater got back drop pin on Sheamus, which just barely grabbed his head and slammed him from behind and pinned him. So with that, he got a pinfall, so he should be number one contender then. He should automatically get a title shot. Which I doubt that'll happen. Okay, okay. Cena is in and gets both moves in five knuckle shuffle and his attitude adjustment. Slater is out of the match. Barrett throws Cena to the table outside the ring, which is the announcer's table. Headshot back into the ring. Headshotted him into the top of the table. Throws him back in the ring. Got a tag to Gabriel. Gabriel splashes Cena in the corner. Tags Otunga. Otunga got suplexed and got up. Hit Orton off the ring apron. Let's see. Cena gets his STFU on Otunga, who tapped out. 450 splash immediately from Gabriel. Orton comes in, gets an RKO on Gabriel. Then immediately on Tarver as he comes in. But Barrett picks up Orton up for his finisher. Only move he actually did, and at the end of the match, the finisher is the flop drop, and that was the end of Raw. So my opinion of that is still, come on, Wade Barrett, please get some more moves at your repertoire, and don't forget to watch your Sunset Flip. Potomatic. I don't exactly know I keep forgetting what it is, but this is a Sunset Flip show along with Sherryport Connection. And I'm out.